That's right, Marcia. Thank you. We're joined once again by Steve Offord from the Department of Job and Family Services. Steve, thanks for being here as always. All right, like anything else, you really need to get a plan to get started if you're going to want to run your own business.
That's absolutely correct. It's called a business plan. And a business plan consists of a narrative and several financial worksheets. And those financial worksheets, along with other information, is necessary because it contains in the business plan the answers to a host of questions that are divided into several sections. But the real value in creating a business plan lies in the fact that there's a process for researching and thinking about your business in a systematic way.
All right, so lots to get through, and why don't you walk us through the pillars of a good plan? That's what we want to talk about.
Be glad to do so. There's 8 keys. First, you want to talk about the general company description, what the business is that you're in and what you're going to be doing. You want to talk about your product and services. In that particular section, you want to describe in depth the products and services that you are going to have in your business. You want to make sure you have a marketing plan. You know, no matter how good your product or your service, the venture cannot succeed without an effective marketing plan. You want to do your market research and make sure you're on track and be specific as specific as possible. Give statistics, numbers, and sources. You want to make sure you outline your operating plan. In that section, you want to explain the daily operations of your business, its location, equipment, people, processes, and surrounding environment. You want to look at the management and organization. Who is going to be responsible for managing the day-to-day business? What are their experience and skills? You want to make sure that there's personal financial statements for each owner or major stockholder, showing their assets and liabilities that are held outside the business and personal net worth. Bankers and investors really want that information. You know, your startup expenses and capitalization is important, because you want to estimate these expenses accurately and then plan where you're going to get sufficient capital. Your financial plan is extremely important. You need a 12-month profit and loss projection, a 4-year profit and loss projection, cash flow projection, a projected balance sheets, and a break-even calculation. And then finally, in the last section that you write is your executive summary. It should be 2 pages or fewer. It should include everything that you would cover in a 5-minute interview covering the fundamentals of your proposed business. All
right, a lot of great information there, Steve. And if you need more of that information, you can always call the Job Center. That number is 225-JOBS. That's 225-5627. And, of course, Only 2 News has that interactive web section designed to help you find a new job. Click on the Road to Recovery button about halfway down the front page to find helpful video stories and links. Marcia?